Hey, what's up everybody? It's Vern and I'm back with another video. All right, today I'm gonna be comparing two of the most popular benches on Amazon. Over here, the Finished Reality Supermax 2000 XL high capacity no gap weight bench. Over here, the Flybird. The Flybird you're gonna find for about 150 bucks on Amazon today. And then the Finished Reality bench is gonna go for about 175. I'm gonna show you if they're equal, and I'm gonna show you which one I think is best, and then I'm gonna let you know whether or not I think the other is still worth the buy. Let's check it out. All right, first, this Finished Reality XL 2000 no gap adjustable bench is a big bench. It's bigger than this Flybird bench, this Flybird adjustable. I got this bench because a buddy of mine who is about 5'2" bought the bench, and the bench was too tall for him. He couldn't put his feet down on the bench while he was trying to do his bench exercises. And that was the issue. If you look at these two benches, you'll see that the Flybird seat is much taller than the Finished Reality bench. Now I'm gonna get a measuring tape here real quick. So the Finished Reality bench is about 18 inches, all right? And then the Flybird is about 20 and a half. So the height is gonna be one factor that you wanna consider if you're not as tall of a person. Now, this bench is actually very good for tall people because it's also longer. So here's Mike, who is 6'6" on the bench. He's on the Finished Reality bench. See how his shoulders and head are still supported on the bench. Some of you guys are gonna want that, some of you aren't. Here's Mike on the Flybird bench. See how his head, his shoulders are right at the top of the bench. You might not be as comfortable doing things like military presses because of where it hits you on your back. Let me show you what I mean by that. When I got this guy in this most vertical position, it's gonna measure out at about 4 feet, okay? Now, even though that one's taller, if I go over here and I put this guy straight up, it's all the way up to about 52 inches. So that's giving you a significantly longer backboard depending on where your back ends up on the bench. Now, the wood inside of here, I measure as hard as I could without cutting my bench open, is almost 3/4 of an inch, all right? So it's in between a 1/2 inch or a 3/4. It's not exact. Now let's walk over here to the Flybird bench. So come on around to the back here, Mikey. Now, look at the difference, you guys. As you can see, I'm gonna pinch this one the same way I tried to pinch that one over there. It's hard to see, you guys, but it's much narrower, I'm telling you. I do this review for you guys so you guys understand what's going on. I know that you may not be able to see it in the video clips, but I'm telling you, and I've measured them, and I've measured them to the best I can without actually ripping my bench open, and I can tell you, you got a lot of more support over there on the other side. Not to mention that the Finished Reality bench is gonna have an 850-pound maximum capacity opposed to the 700 that you're gonna find on the Flybird adjustable weight bench. And now you can look at the support beam itself. These support beams are only 1 inch. Those support beams we looked at on the Finished Reality bench are 1.5 inches. And then they also had all that support here on the center of the support area of the Finished Reality bench opposed to this Flybird. That means that the likelihood of you actually cracking the bench is a little bit more likely than the other bench, because if you jump on this and you hit the edge of the bench, you can risk cracking this wood because this wood is only a 1/2 inch thick. The next thing is that this Finished Reality bench is a no gap bench. The Flybird does have a gap. I don't know, for some of you, this will be more important than others, but I'll show you what that means. When I lay this one out, you'll see that there's about a, I don't know, this one has about almost a they got a 2-inch gap in between your seat and your backrest. Now, over here on the Fitness Reality bench, you'll also see about a 2-inch gap, okay? However, this bench is designed to actually slide back to remove the gap, okay? And so this is a no gap bench. Now the Fitness Reality bench will go from 85 degrees, so you can do your seated military and things of that nature. You got your several different positions of incline, and then you got your minus 15 degree decline position. All right. When doing those exercises, a lot of times you're going to want to go, you're going to need to put this piece on. All right. This is your leg restraint. Great for when you're doing ab exercises as well as certain leg exercises. So I'm just going to pop that on. Okay. The leg restraint on this guy look a little different, as you can see. It does have some movement so that you can actually tuck it away when you put it up, but that's all the support you're going to get. So again, you're getting a lot different situation when you're dealing with the two different benches. Now, on the other note, the decline on this Flybird bench is actually a whole lot steeper than the Fitness Reality bench. And that I really like. But once you get in here, you got your leg restraint there, and you go lay back. It's very uncomfortable on your back because this should be a lot higher for you to actually do some decline work. Now, in addition to the backboards being adjustable, both of these benches can adjust at the seat. So this guy can go up a little bit. So whenever you're doing your incline bench work or anything, you do have a support in that you can adjust this. You can adjust this guy up. And so long as you don't have the no gap situation going on this one, you can also adjust it up. Remember, you do not want to adjust the seat up on the Fitness Reality 2000 with the gap in the no gap position, because that's how you'll tear your bench up. You have to make sure you move it over to the gap position before you adjust that. I like these guys. They are good benches. The thing about this one is it's super light. That one is very heavy. At 65 pounds, some people are going to have a hard time moving that around. Now, this is where the Flybird bench may be a better option for some of you guys. This bench is very, very easy to conceal. So if you are working out with this bench in your house and you need to actually put the bench up, you pull this screw out, flip this guy down, put that guy down, this guy to his most bottom position, pull this guy out, reinsert, and now you see this bench can fit anywhere. We can easily put that underneath a bed in some cases, in a closet, very compact and easy to deal with. It's 26 pounds. It hides anywhere. Now this guy doesn't give you anywhere near the reduction in space. It just kind of makes it a little flatter. I pull this guy out, push this all the way back, reinsert, and now that's it. I can slide that whole thing under something and hide it that way, but it's not gonna be nearly as easy to, you could put this in a closet upright somewhere and that can do it for you. But as far as being able to hide it, you're not gonna hide this thing very easily and anywhere. It's big, it's heavy, and it doesn't condense nearly as much. It does get a little smaller if you keep these two pieces separately. Another nice thing is that there are wheels back here. You can show them these guys here real quick, Mikey. You do have wheels. Because this guy's so heavy, you got the wheels back here so you can easily pull and push this thing around if you need to. So that'll be a big plus if you got the Fitness Reality bench, is that it's heavy, but you do have some wheels so you could actually slide that around. And that's just a matter of get it up high enough to actually be able to let those wheels perform for you. All right, let's wrap this up. For me, the Fitness Reality bench is the bench I would choose. The reason is that bench is $150, this was $175, and for $175, I'm getting almost a commercial grade bench. This bench is much heavier, it's solid, I feel like it's gonna last longer. It's 18-inch height. It's more of a standard height. It also has better options for incline to decline. It has the foot unit, which helps you keep your feet in during decline, gives you some ab potential, and it's just a better, bigger, stronger bench, although it's heavier. So for some of you guys who are looking for a lighter bench, who are tall, this bench could be a bench for you, because it's also easy to stow it away. If you have a home gym, garage gym, backyard gym that you cannot always have your bench out, that may be a better option. Those are my opinions. I hope what I did here today helps you guys get a better idea of which bench might be right for you. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit it, and give me one of those Fonzarellis if you like what I did here today. I appreciate you guys. Love and peace, everybody. Out.